Our inner critic is the internal voice that judges us, that criticizes us, or shames us. And it's doing so in order to protect you. It's just trying to keep you alive and safe. It's wanting you to be at your best, so then your odds of being accepted and liked are higher. Hi, welcome back to Remembering Your Magic. Today we're going to be talking about your inner critic. Your inner critic is the voice in your head that whispers, "Don't do that, you'll fail, you'll embarrass yourself," or "You sounded really stupid in that conversation, no one likes you." Our inner critic is this voice that plays in our head all day long. It's the thoughts that we think. It's the beliefs that we have. And I've thought my whole life that this voice in my head was me, that everything it was saying was true. This voice that plays in our head all day long is not us. It's not you. It is the voice of your past. It's the voice of all your childhood caregivers, your parents, your peers. And so it's all of their voices playing out in your head all day long. Our inner critic is the internal voice that judges us, that criticizes us, or shames us. And it's doing so in order to protect you. It's just trying to keep you alive and safe. It's wanting you to be at your best, so then your odds of being accepted and liked are higher. And so it took on all of the voices of your past and all of the things that were said or unsaid, and those became the rules, the guidelines that your inner critic took on as important for survival. And so your inner critic is not who you are. It's not your voice. It is a learned voice, and it just gets stored as if it's your own thoughts. And it uses your voice, which makes it really hard to separate this voice from your true authentic self. Your inner critic speaks with authority. It sounds like it's true. It provides so much evidence, so many reasons why what it's saying is true. And we believe all of these thoughts in our head without ever questioning them, without ever wondering, where did this come from? Where did I learn this? Is this even true? How do I know that this voice is true or this thought is true? We never think to question it because it sounds like us. We just accept it all as truth. I always thought that these thoughts running through my head, that my beliefs were my truth, that it was just who I was and how I was, and that all of these thoughts running through my head were true. I never thought to question them, which is so painful to know that I went so many years believing all of these horrible negative things about myself. Your inner critic uses the exact words, the tone, the emotions that your caregivers or parents used when you were a child. It uses your beliefs against you. Your brain stores these beliefs that have these strong emotional charges to them as important for your survival. And so it uses them against you because it's trying to protect you. It's trying to keep you safe. So your inner critic is the protective part of you. It's not your true authentic self. You weren't born with a brain full of thoughts about yourself and the world. They were all taught to you. All of these thoughts in your head were programmed into you by your parents, your teachers, those in authority around you, your peers. Whatever they told you, your brain internalized and formed beliefs. And then these beliefs formed these thoughts. And these thoughts are now the voice, the inner critic that criticizes you, judges you all day long. And so all of the thoughts that you think throughout the day, you do not have to accept as fact. Learn to challenge them. Learn to ask where they are coming from. Go back to your childhood and figure out, where did I first learn this? Where is this voice coming from? Whose voice is this? And why am I now accepting this thought as my truth? What belief might I have that I believe this thought? You have the power to change your thoughts about anything in the external. You don't have to believe the thoughts that are playing out in your head. You don't have to listen to this critical voice in your head. Stop confusing your inner critic with you. Again, it's your past. It's the voices of your childhood experiences. When you notice it, instead of saying, "I'm such a failure," you say, "I hear my critic telling me I'm a failure. This creates the space to form a new thought. When you can separate yourself from the voice, then you can change the voice. So the next step is you can say to your inner critic, I know you're just trying to protect me. I see you, but I don't need you to carry this for me anymore. And then you think the new empowering thought. So instead of I'm a failure, you can tell yourself in those moments, I'm learning as I go. I may make mistakes, and that's okay. That's normal. But I'll learn from my mistakes, and I'll be even better next time. And this is how you change the voice of the critic that's in your head. You are not the critic in your head. You are the one who is aware of the critic. And when you can create that space, you can learn to be the observer of your thoughts. Instead of identifying with your thoughts as I am the thinker, observe the thoughts. Create that space, step away from it. Even picture yourself taking a step back from this thought. Observe the thought. Ask, where did I learn this from? Whose voice is this? Be the observer, because you are the awareness behind the voice. And you have the power to change the voice.